Djokovic and Murray split. After 6 months, Andy Murray will no longer be working as Novak Djokovic's coach. The decision, said to be by mutual agreement, means Murray will not be by Djokovic's side when he chases an 8th Wimbledon title in July. Djokovic, a 24-time Grand Slam champion, joined forces with Murray in November. Under Murray, the Serb reached the semi-finals of the Australian Open, ultimately retiring injured after losing the first set. The 37-year-old has had a difficult season by his high standards, losing his first match in 4 of his past 5 tournaments, as well as being beaten in the Miami Open final by 19-year-old Jakub Mensik. Thank you, Coach Andy, for all the hard work, fun, and support over the last 6 months on and off the court. Really enjoyed deepening our friendship together, Djokovic said. Thanks to Novak for the unbelievable opportunity to work together, and thanks to his team for all their hard work over the past 6 months, Murray added. I wish Novak all the best for the rest of the season. Raducanu's Rome run ended by classy golf. Sinner through in Rome, but tough test lies ahead. Evans not ready for goodbye yet, second serve. For all the promise of Melbourne, the Murray-Djokovic partnership ultimately lasted only 4 tournaments. Murray was present in Miami, where Djokovic reached the final without dropping a set before losing to Mensik in 2 close tiebreakers. Djokovic has taken a wild card into next week's Geneva Open, having so far failed to win a match on clay this year. The 3-time French Open champion was beaten in the first round of the Monte Carlo Masters as the clay court swing began and missed this month's Italian Open without giving a reason for his absence. Djokovic said in February that their arrangement was an indefinite one. We agreed we are going to work most likely in the United States and then some clay court tournaments and see how it goes after that, he said at the time. Like Messi coaching Ronaldo, analysis. World number 11 Daniil Medvedev probably summed up the coaching partnership best. It's like Messi becoming the coach of Cristiano Ronaldo, was the Russians' view of the situation. It was an enchanting partnership. Here was a former world number 1 and multiple Grand Slam champion seeking to help an old adversary before the dust had even settled on his own retirement. Both seemed to gain plenty from it in the short term. Murray embarked on the steep learning curve of a coaching career, which seems likely to form a big part of his future plans. Djokovic was extremely generous about Murray's input at the Australian Open, and I sense both thought this was one of those opportunities that do not come about often in life. But opportunities have been limited since Miami. Djokovic has played just 2 matches on clay, and Murray was only present for one of them. Djokovic turns 38 3 days before the French Open begins on May 25th. His chances of winning a record 25th Grand Slam singles title are diminishing with every month. His best chance will surely be at Wimbledon, and it would undoubtedly have added to the spectacle if Murray had been courtside. His tennis IQ is very high. Djokovic on Murray. The coach Murray, 37, said he sometimes felt embarrassed by all the attention he was receiving in Melbourne, as Djokovic's wider team had done an incredible job over many, many years. He and Djokovic have maintained a good friendship throughout their years on tour, having been born just weeks apart and grown up as junior rivals. He joined Djokovic's team at a pivotal time. Djokovic won a much-wanted Olympic gold in 2024, but that was the only title he won that year, and lost in the Wimbledon final to Carlos Alcaraz. Speaking in January, Djokovic said he was pleasantly surprised with Murray's dedication and professionalism as a coach. It comes natural to him. His IQ generally and tennis IQ is very high. He observes and speaks when is most important, Djokovic said. I think he understands the moment when he needs to say something and what to say and what to ask. I must say at the beginning it was a bit of a strange feeling to be able to share the insights with him, not just about the game but about how I feel about life in general. Not in a negative way, but just in a way I have never done that with him, because he was always one of my greatest rivals.